The Range Rover Evoque needs absolutely no introduction. It's been around a couple of years and it is immensely popular. It's always been the fashion and style equivalent of a set of Jimmy Choos. But what happens when the family 2 houses down has one? That just won't fly. Then you need something a little more special, like a special edition. Something like the SW1 Monochrome. SW1 is of course the most famous postal code in England, London, and it's available in 2 different derivatives, the colour, which is the colours of the Union Jack, and the monochrome that we have here. It's only available in what we like to refer to as London Sky Grey, and the accents as white as the Queen's hair. So the accents start with these swooshes that start on the bonnet and run all the way down the side in white. The 20-inch wheels finished in white. Then a white trademark Union Jack sort of emblem adorned to the mirrors and the rear spoiler. But the changes don't only stop there, they extend to the inside as well. Inside the SW1 Monochrome you're going to get the same stylized Union Jack treatment on the floor mats and on the aluminium step sills. The full black leather upholstery now has the Evoque name embroidered into the headrest, and these Union Jack labels stitched in as well. There's a dash of colour not only from the ambient lighting, which is switchable, but from the red anodized ring here around the command module and the pedal shifters behind the steering wheel. Overall, I love the way that it's designed. Even more so, I love the way that it feels. Every single tactile surface feels fantastic. It's a wonderful, wonderful interior. As nice as the interior is, this pure version that we're driving does lack a couple of the creature comforts. So we don't have electric seats, there's no electric tailgate, no navigation, and no panoramic sunroof. Those are all telltale signs that you saved a couple of rands. But if you don't point it out, nobody's going to really notice it. So it's still very much that fashionista handbag, but because it is that, it doesn't mean that there's no Land Rover, Range Rover DNA. Oh no, that still runs strong through it. We've got various modes here for the drivetrain that'll allow you to do anything from pavement hop at Santon City to a bit of a roughy dirt trail. It's actually disturbingly capable. Now it's also got that Range Rover traditional motor. It's a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder diesel motor and it makes 140 kilowatts, 420 newton meters of torque. It's mated to that 9-speed gearbox and it's an absolute pleasure to drive. Strong mid-range torque. Flick it over into sport mode and you can use the pedals behind the steering wheel. No need to really, because it gets up and goes just fine. I really do like the SW1 Monochrome. The styling cues are masculine enough that I don't feel embarrassed driving it, yet it's still stylish enough that the wife looks just as good behind the wheel. But this sort of exclusivity and style and one-upmanship comes at a bit of a price. You see, only 50 of these SW1 Monochromes were brought into South Africa and they're virtually all spoken for. If you do happen to find one, it's going to command a premium. You could find one on the used sector, but then it's going to fetch around 800,000 Rand. So it does make it a bit of a pricey option. That said, you need to put a value on what it's going to take to impress your neighbours.